Mhm. Good morning, gorgeous. Welcome back to the high shave. Let's get it going. Get some people in here. Ah, off the top rope. What's going on, bro? Keep it moving. Man, we out here, man. We are out here. Y'all already know what that is. Y'all know what those are. Kev, hey, I got one of them low Tuesday, Kev. One of them bad mama jammers. I wasn't gonna nearly make no video about it. I posted in the comment in the community though. Off the top rope, I ran one for 39 miles for the $800. What that was? Monday afternoon I started it, and Tuesday I did two more while I was out there in oil country. Then I came back to Dallas area and grabbed some foam insulation, weigh 8,000 pounds, and took it up there. I'm getting low with Max as we speak. Where you at, big country? You better not be out here. Where you at, man? Lord have mercy. Let me find out there's a big ass blue truck out here somewhere. Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, most definitely. I'll call you when I get off live, man. We can reschedule, man. It's all good with everything. Everything's still rolling. I was doing this run right here. Oh, here in North Carolina. Okay. Big country. Them crane man moving like crazy. You know, the construction on the infrastructure side picking back up. But yeah, I ran a few of those. Actually, three of those 39-mile loads. Um and A lot of people be like, man, how the hell you get $800 for 39 miles? This shit ain't about no miles. It's about time and what it take to do the job. And I know I was gonna take my truck off road, like so. That shit cost more, man. I ain't bumping no dock, man. I was out there oil country on the lease road. You know how those can be. Chasing Andrew Jackson and showed y'all plenty of time. The lease road gonna tear your truck up. You need to be making some good money, like Andrew Jackson. You need to be making some good money because you're gonna have to fix that truck dealing with them lease rolls. But that's not what I came to talk to y'all about this morning, man. Uh, I get 600 for 26 mile by the house. Exactly. To even crank the truck up, I feel like it's $500. I don't give a damn how far it's going. For me to show up at the job site and do whatever y'all trying to get me to do should pay no less than $500. Uh, Shout out former owner operator out there in San Antonio. You know, he was running windmill loads where he was taking disposed damaged windmill blades approximately uh 50 miles, 30, 70 miles, something like that, for like $1,000 a trip. But at the same time, it's about what you got to do with the job. But that's not what we talking about again this morning. The number, that number that keep seeming like it's just all so elusive since COVID has back. Hey, can we get a one in the comment if the sound is cool? All right, let's flip this around. Good morning. I on the grind all the time. All right. So what we can't talk about is not only the possibility, but especially after you did the shadowing system, the probability. Oh man. Oh yeah, it got a lot of mass movement. Hmm. Tip of the day. you don't mind pulling some heavy stuff, and you perhaps know how to charge, he crane that move. No top, 8 strap, go. Sound in and out. Oh man. Hold up. All right. What's up, Tim? Hey, let me get a one in the comment. Let me get a one in the comment if it came back in right. None, but I had a call come in for somebody that don't want nothing. Keyshawn Singletary. What's up, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Let y'all see where I'm at. In line. But it early in the morning and I already dropped the load off. So back to the question. Is $10,000 possible right now? Is it plausible right now? And if so, how probable is it right now? Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We on the live looking for a little more engagement. We got 26 people on here and we got 5 likes. Can I please get a thumbs up? May I please have a thumbs up from those that are in here if you would like the video. More engagement makes it go out there. Ah, no. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Can I get a one in the comment if it's clear? Is the sound clear? Okay. Keyshawn said clear. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, one, we gotta hurry up and hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Hey, okay. Now, what we have to do, what's up, Stanley? What we have to do is understand the math behind $10,000 a week. Okay, we're gonna start out by saying $10,000 is a pretty good piece of change. In order to do $10,000, you got to do one or two things. One or two, one of the two. It ain't no way around it. Either you can run low mile for high value, or a combination of high mile, low value. But you're not gonna get to 10,000 running high mile, low value. So the only way you can perceivably, Lord have mercy, man, why is this sound going in and out? And it might be my location, man. Hold up. Let me see something. Okay, let's try that again. That's for a semi right now. I'm talking about Marv Green. We talking about a semi at the moment. Okay, hurry up and by say it good. All right, I'm gonna roll with that. Okay, some weird stuff going on with the sound. Okay, but that right at the moment, we're talking about semi. Now high shots, we gotta divide them up between non-CDL and CDL. I used to get people that always question why I was talking about what I was doing, and why I would say something to the effect of, "Hey, we did 297,000 running regular freight on a non-CDL high shot way before it was a such thing as COVID in a bad market that really reminds me of this market that while shining on y'all weekend, shining on that weekend, boy. Hey, they really remind me of this market right here. And get what? People were making money and eating and wasn't doing no erroneous stuff. That's why I always allude to to people that consider themselves possibly experts or even masters at what they do, talking about a CDL class high shot or a non-CDL class high shot running oversized and overweight stuff most of the time all year long and only grossing $250,000. I feel like they fucked the industry up the way they just really didn't know how to charge. But that's a whole nother video. Where we at now is in the semi trucks. Are we able to do this number feasibly? 10,000 a day. I mean, 10,000 a week. That would be a great week if you had 10,000 a day. But 10,000 a week is simply $2,000 a day on average. If you could average $2,000 a day, or pretty much hit that number every day of the week, you can get $10,000 dropped in a week. Well, Jonathan, that's crazy because we can only drive maybe, maybe 650, 700 miles in a day. And that's if you already loaded and can get across there. But remember what we said, we're not really talking about mileage. Now, that's a very important part because mileage is going to be quantified in time and in hours and the time it takes to do the job. But we're not really talking about the hours because, I mean, the miles because the hours are more important and there is more to a load, especially in the pricing model. Shout out all those that's going through the shadowing system that have been through the shadow system that have made they 10,000 a week too. We're gonna talk about that later. Talk about it. Can you do it? Fucking right, you can do it. I'm doing it right now. And get what? My homeboy Jerry will finna come see me, supposed to be coming to see me Monday, but get what? He ain't do it. But because I was doing the shadowing system, which is the follow me around thing, for 2 weeks out of this month, and this is a short month, for the last 2 months prior to starting this rotation, I was taking an extra load every week, whether it be a Saturday load or an extra load that would drop off on a Monday that I probably wouldn't normally take. I've been taking them because I know as I take time out of my schedule to teach people what I know and to show them how to be efficient at doing what I do, um, it takes revenue out of my pocket. I don't really make no lot of money doing it. Like I charge people for coming down and the time that it takes to do it. I ain't charging by the mile. I'm charging by the hour, but at the same time, it's not an hourly rate. It's just an all-inclusive rate. No, the shadow system was for trucking, period. Man, high shot too, man. How the hell you think I bought all this stuff? Trapping truck, now that's for everybody. That's for anybody wanting to be in trucking that want to own a company and not work for nobody and understand how to make this stuff actually make money and continuously do it over and 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 over. And can't nobody stop but the Lord and the government. And the only two people that can stop this money is the Lord and the government. Lord, I take some health strip or some away, so some got to have them catastrophic, or the government say, hey, don't do this no more. Trapper truck, hey man, looking forward to it. But like I said, as a result of doing that, I have been making efforts to take an extra load a week when I'm not doing the shadowing system. So what this is my Friday pickup that would normally drop off on a Monday. I called the receiver. Hey man, we got a lot of trucks out here. Hey, I really can have it over there tomorrow, which is Saturday. And they was like, man, what time you'll be here tomorrow? I said no later than 10:30 in the morning. Hey, oh man, get what? Get what? Hey, I'm gonna address that 2 7 seed transportation. This the cool part about all this, and I've been saying this since I had a chance. But okay, I told him just like this. Hey, it's some trucks in line. I could be there tomorrow with it. No big deal. They said, man, come on. As long as you here, when you say you're gonna be here before, we will be here to unload you. So tomorrow morning, I'll be dropping off these $1,750 on 490 miles right there in Louisiana, about 2.5 hours from my house. And ski down along to the house unless I just see something I can pick up on the Saturday. You know I'm gonna look before I leap. And ease on back to the house. And this here will be one of them weeks that I be showing you how to do it in the shadow system. Yeah, we cross it 10,000. We on cross them 10. Hey, and get what? Need it. You think I don't need them 10? Scoot on across there because, like I said, when I do the shadow system, I don't lose money. But for that week of expenses and things that I do, because I try and keep it so personal and not bring a big ass crowd of people, which I could bring 5 and 10 people at the same time, I try and do no more than four. Hey, J Dub, I owe you lunch. So, oh yeah, most definitely. Tell her. We gotta go back and eat up some of them big old Louisiana shrimp again, bro. You know, this time, hey, you say it's on you this time. That what's up, and I appreciate it, bro. Um, but yeah, through what I call the shadowing system, people have actually gravitated and grasped the knowledge. Cause one thing about it, you're not gonna leave till you get what I'm talking about. Like you're not leaving here day for day for day. It's divided to where we're spending 8 complete hours, 8 whole hours every day on certain criteria that it takes to do. Because over the time of me doing this, I have sat here and mentally broken down what I'm doing. See, a lot of stuff happens in trucking, and a lot of people go out of business in trucking simply because they don't take a chance to sit down and evaluate what they're doing, why they're doing it, how they can keep doing the good stuff over and over and over, and how they can minimize the bad stuff and the losses. There's a lot of people going through that right now. Where even if they just started or they've been doing it for a while, it seems like they can't stop having bad experiences. Bad stuff keeps happening. And I oftentimes tell people that's trucking. But then also the lack of knowledge in trucking in different areas, whether it be credit checking, getting paid, load securement, the back office details, the pricing model, the mechanics, the oh man, the ROI, and different things. I didn't make a list this morning, but I do have a syllabus for this. And like I said, even if you have a spouse that wants to come in with you, I do package deal. It's not double the price. It's a package deal. You got a business partner that going in the business with you. I do a package deal. It's not double the price because everybody needs to. What's up, all my man? I see you got the blue ridge, baby. You see what's going on in there? You got that blue ridge up beside you. What going on, man? Good morning. You might, you might be making your first drop of the day. Shit, all my man might be halfway through, man. Hey, man, we gotta do that live. Super Bowl Sunday, all that stuff was kind of in the way. A lot of stuff was going on. Families was busy. People was tired. Stuff was going on. We gonna get that live with all my amount of the beef from the east, the Caucasian meat. Hey, we gonna get that boy in here. Hey, Ro Williams, what's up, baby? Okay, now Seven Seed Transport. This is the cool part. The problem is not where we got. If you keep letting them boys shadow, you're gonna give away the honey holes. Shadowing really isn't about the honey holes. It's about the techniques to develop lanes, business strategy, pricing model to exploit the honey hole. Now, in the past, if somebody else or another trucker found your honey hole, or what we call a honey hole, people, a good place where you can go in there a bunch of times, a bunch of times, a bunch of times. You get a good rate coming out. The work not there hard. It may be hard, but you're justly compensated, and it's a cool spot, probably close to your house. That's a good honey hole. Okay, let's go to the honey hole analogy. Like, hey, High Haven, if you keep showing all these people all this stuff, you're gonna mess up all the spots that we go to. If they keep shadowing you, everybody's gonna know about the spot. Check this out. 7C, follow me for a minute. Knowing about a spot and being able to facilitate being profitable out of a spot is two different things. The problem is not them knowing about the spot, is that they know about the spot and they don't know the pricing model to go in there and not if the rate up in the spot. Big country. It's a spot down there in Georgia, not too far from y'all. If Neil was in the line, he could put the name up. I forgot the company. I used to pull out of there in right around Atlanta. I used to pull out of there so much with my non-CDL high shot. So much shit. They do like a concrete siding that they use in construction, and they mostly only load high shots because the way of the building is made. You got to go back there and shoot through the building and out and get loaded and come out the other side. And it's really not conducive for big rigs. You can fit one in there, but it does better with high shots and they loads are light. But they used to pay really good. And I know a couple more YouTubers that have been to that spot, filmed out of that spot. I know I did a few videos out of that spot. Um, and people seem to figure it out, but it's on the low board. It's not a secret spot most of the time. So what happened was people started to realize that that spot was jumping for for high shot. So high shot started showing up. But what the problem is when the high shot owner operators or the owners get on the phone and talk to the broker about the rate for that spot, they don't know. They don't know what to say. First of all, when they call, they have no defined way about pricing. They don't have a rate per mile, which is not the right way to price this stuff. They don't have a rate per day, which is not the way to price this stuff. But they don't have a pricing model that's conducive to being profitable. I gotta say this, and this is just a small tidbit of information that helps some people along their way. If you're in here, press the like button. It's free. It don't cost you no money. But this is something that gonna help some people. The miles on the load are only one particular thing that you're looking at when you price a load. The miles that the load goes mean absolutely nothing until you're loaded on the road, arrive to the receiver, get unloaded, and get your BOL signed. Those miles in the middle, though they are a very large part of the equation, is only one small iteration of what has to happen, or one small piece of what goes into pricing that load. How many of y'all ever been in line and know that, hey, even though they pay 1750 on less than 500 miles, way less than 500 miles, I don't start making money till I get out of this line. I'm loaded, strapped up, headed over there, drop in Louisiana in the morning, and get my paper signed. How many of y'all know that if you're in a hot shot and you don't have a DOT approved sleeper, you cannot log this as sleeper berth. Therefore, you cannot do a split sleeper berth. So this is counting off the high shot driver's day in most cases. Big truck drivers, if you're out here, time over everything. When you pull up and you see a line like this on your logbook, you should be in the sleeper berth. Just in case they keep you out here more than 3 hours, you can split that. But that's not the point. The point is, I'm not making a dime, and that truck is sitting here running. What that truck doing? It running. What that truck run off of? Diesel. So get what? The miles on the load, if that's all I'm getting paid for, I'm getting screwed out of my time every single day. Every single day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So if I sit here 6 hours And let's just say I don't know to go on sleeper berth, and I sit here, I start my day right here, and I sit 6 hours. Well, when I leave here, I'm gonna have about 5 hours worth of drive time left. 5 hours isn't long enough for me to get to Louisiana. It's long enough for me to get 2/3 of the way to where I'm going and wake up tomorrow and have a third of the drive left. So that's just say that's about another 2.5 hours. Well, depending on how long they keep me here and how long it pushes my clock back, I'm probably not going to be able to even start tomorrow. Oh, no Clever Lane. Logging it as such. Sleeper berth, you don't have to physically be in the sleeper. You just have to be in a state of rest where you're not responsible for any duties on the truck right now. And you usually after 2 hours you can't be sitting in the driver's seat and all that there. But that's a technicality. But long as you're not responsible for the truck, log it as sleeper berth and let somebody argue with you about it. They can't argue with you about that. But you must have a DOT approved sleeper. Yes, sir. So if I'm sitting in this line and I come out and I got to wake up tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and then I have another 3 hours to drive, and my appointment is at 10:30, guess what happens? I miss my appointment, possibly don't get unloaded till Monday, and now a load that pays $1,700 is not only in my possession on a Friday, in my possession on a Saturday, in my possession on a Sunday, and Monday morning I get to drop this BS off that should have been a 1 day affair. If you don't have to give away your information on the honey hole, but what part of Louisiana going to? Oh yeah, I'm headed over there by Monroe. But I'm just gonna hey, I'm gonna drop knowledge on these crane men right now. They dropping it where Monroe, they dropping in Hogden, they dropping in Medellin, they dropping in Port Fourchon, they dropping in Florian, yeah, Florian. Uh, where else they dropping? Get your mind right though. Big country, you want to drop a long one? You want to drop a long one? See if they got something going to Louisiana. They show in need of something. They might have something going down there. But I know big country finna wear that honey hole out. That what she said. Yeah. Hey, Grace Logistics. What's up, Haven? Even though I'm running straight truck, your content really helps my business. Absolutely appreciate that so much. So much, Grace Logistics. I love the name y'all got too, cause it's sure by the grace, sir. It most definitely by the grace. Yeah, man, Calvin. They ran it in the ground, and then I always got a little something to say about that Georgia area, man. Cause you're like, let me look at y'all. Let me holler at y'all right quick about George. I made a whole video about George. Cause get what? It ain't the carrier so much. It really ain't because there's a whole lot of new people in the industry. It really ain't. I'm gonna blame the carrier for doing what they had to do to pay bills that were astronomical. I'm gonna blame them for making bad financial decisions. But the shit that have been going on in Georgia with the rates, the pay, all that stuff is strictly, listen to me, it really the result of the motherfucking clowns with they guruing around here with the classes. You can be a dispatcher. You can be a broker. Let me show you how. You can start your own authority. You can turnkey this shit. Give me 15 grand and I do it all. And you just sit back and create a check. Hey, check out my class, be a master, everything in trucking. And get what? The way to do continued education on these fields is to click on my link to my webinar, join my membership, and we'll keep you going and we'll keep you posted as classes develop. How many of y'all know that after doing a couple or a few, maybe 1 hour consultations, and you actually reach the point to where you want to come do the shadow and shit, when you leave that week, if you got some questions, holler at me. You'll have my real number. Anybody give me that much money can get my real number. Believe me. If you was on the street and you handed me that much money for whatever I used to do, you had my goddamn number. So you gonna have my number. But at the same time, if you come and need 5 days and leave uninformed, uneducated, it's a problem up here because we're going to go over it so thoroughly that a baby can understand it. Because I've taken the time to really evaluate what I'm doing. I'm not just doing shit. And people like, man, well, you still run off the load, boy. And blase, blase, get what made a real good living all 5 years doing this shit off the load, boy. You ain't got no contracted freight. Nor did I need to have contracted freight. I was dealing with people on my number from hot shots all the way to big rigs that really weren't reliable and they weren't proven. Yeah, it done got bad, man. Man, Tim, it is a pyramid scheme. It's still going on. A lot of people that fell out and slid down the side of the pyramids with that stuff in Georgia just because it ain't profitable. Nothing they said was profitable. It was only profitable because so much money was in influx at the time because of COVID. And people had a lot of extra erroneous income, a whole lot of extra income where they could do dumb shit and go home and actually go to sleep at night because there really wasn't no money they worked for. So they could hand people money and do dumb shit, and it sounded like it was gonna make money, and then people persuaded you that it's gonna make money. So you didn't think it was dumb shit, and you had free money to invest in something. You was like, I'm finna set myself up for the rest of my life. I'm just gonna give them like $20,000, and they gonna make sure I can make 200,000 off of this. It sounds smart, sound good, sound like a sound investment. Look at all this fucking money. Look what we gonna do. Melinda, what's up, babe? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Great to have you on the live. Um, but yeah, it was a whole it was a recipe. It was a recipe. Yeah, I had to tap that horn, man. Hey, one thing about being in line, hey man, it should be against the law to go to sleep in line unless the line ain't moving. If the line moving every 10 minutes, wake your ass up, cause this thing ain't moving, man. We trying to get out of here. Man, that misses. That's the missy. Man, send me some. Melinda, hey, hey man, hey man, hey man. They be in the sleeper for real. Hey Melinda, hey man. Y'all got the cash out. Send me some. Do something for the homeless or something. Send me some. Hey, shout out Tracy. Tracy, I appreciate you. I ain't even opened the cash app. I saw the notification. I ain't opened cash app yet to give you your thumbs up for the donation for the food on Saturday. We gonna drop this load off. By this evening, we be back at the house. Get what? Later on that evening or first thing Sunday morning, we gonna be back out there again with them sandwiches for the homeless. I appreciate everybody that be up on the line, everybody that do super chats, do super chat, click, 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 super chat. Um we got PayPal, Pay, Pay.Noble Enterprise LLC at PayPal, all that old good shit. I got a Zelle, but man, me and Zelle had a misunderstanding. Somebody keep telling me to get a Zelle. I think his name Josh. I'm Josh Butler. Yeah, I'm gonna get a Zell. Me and Zell done had a misunderstanding about a couple $1,000 one time, and I had stopped fooling with Zell. I know you trying to send me the money on Zell, but I man, me and Zell had fell out. So until me and Zell get our shit together, me and Zell ain't gonna have no understanding. Cause Zell them got my money, man. Roll Williams, ooh, feed the people. There it is, Roll Williams. Shout out Roll Williams, man. Been doing it, been sending that money, and been get what? Helping the community. Get what? What it was 3, 4 months ago when they come out with their little water crisis and all that there. We gave away like $9,000 worth of water. Everybody thought I was running a load of water to help the cows. No, me and my friend bought the water to help the cows. That load got ran for free. I didn't make a goddamn dime. And get what? Unlike some of my friends, get what? They a little bit more business savvy than me. I ain't write the shit off because every time I do something like that and I give away the sandwich, I don't put that shit. I don't write it off. Be like, man, you give away all that money, you probably getting the incentive back, break on your taxes. Get what? When you give something, you give. You don't expect nothing in return. So how did I say I freely gave something and it came right back to me? God provide the blessing, not Uncle Sam. The timing is on the Lord, not April the fucking 15th. Oh, okay. Hey, great man, great. All is well. Everything is doing fine. I hope all is well with you all on here this morning. But hey, can y'all check this out? Y'all think they got enough crane mats? Hold on. Let's see. Can I zoom that? Hey, you think they got enough? Y'all think they got enough of them motherfuckers? Hey, and even everywhere, bro. Like, if they, hey man, clean around the building. Hey, hey, big country, country, big country. Hey, man, you think there's enough crane man for everybody? Get what? This might not be but enough crane man for one project. I'm gonna put y'all up on game one time. I'm gonna put you up on game one time. If you Hey, Buffy! What's up, baby? What's up, Buffy? She over there in Georgia. Buffy, you know about them clowns over there in Georgia, that guru shit, and click my webinar and spend their money with me, and we guarantee this, and we making sure you do that, and man, before you know it, you be ready to break in somebody's house and shoot them in the face. And I hate to say it like that on the live, but some of them people, most of them people need to slip on the banana peel and don't wake up after. That's the best way I can say it. You know, man, slip on banana peel and fall on a railroad spike. That's pretty not graphic. I think they're pretty not graphic. That about good as I y'all know me. That about good as I get. Uh, I tried. Big country said, got a wild load picking up on Monday. Yes, sir. Man, Ro Williams, thank you again. Thank you again. Don't know, like one thing I say, man. My great grandma taught me a long time ago. People don't owe you anything. People don't even owe you a hey, how you doing? So when somebody do something that helps and you facilitate what you're trying to do, and this is a good cause. Like I ain't sponsored by nobody in particular for that at all, but y'all. Everything else, I straight out the pocket, but y'all help make that possible, even on a larger level than it usually could be. You know what I'm saying? I always kind of did it, but it got way out of hand. 2020, 2021, no, 2021, 2022. But yeah, right after COVID, them masks, I was out there with masks and gloves on giving away food to the homeless. 'Cause I was like, shit, that don't mean they ain't hungry no more. Does it? That don't the coronavirus killed not only humans but hunger as well? Hell no. You still hungry even if you was coughing. Still hungry. So I appreciate y'all. I could go on and on about that feeding the homeless and going out and serving the community. We give away when it's super cold. We go out there and give away thermals and hats and vests and gloves and jackets and underwear and socks and toiletries and man hygiene kits. I ain't did hygiene kits in a few years. I gotta do that again. But it's thanks to the help of people like y'all that actually watch the channel, even if you don't even contribute nothing but a view and a like. We got 39 people. 39 people. Why we got 28 likes? Y'all click out like the video, man. Hey man, it don't cost you nothing. Ain't like I'm trying to be like one of them. I ain't ask you for $40 or nothing, man. That's my biggest analogy, man. It don't cost you nothing to press the like or to subscribe and appreciate it because get what? Ain't no need you coming in here, getting all this free game and won't even support. Ain't like I'm asking you for no money. If you find in your heart to do something with some money or something, I appreciate it. The people in the community appreciate it. But like y'all see, as y'all can see, consistency wins. I'm a consistent dude. And see, that was the problem. When people be like, hey, you don't got no direct contract with no freight. How can you teach class about master truck and you don't got no contract with no freight? Bruh, relationships kick ass on contracts a lot of times because you're dealing with people and you're building a relationship with the people that have the parent contract. Listen to me. You gotta understand it more than one way to skin a cat. There's a lot of ways to be in trucking. Whole lot of ways to be in trucking. The broker ain't the only one that's in trucking on that end. Get what? They got some financial advisors for most of these very large brokers, some lawyers too, that actually advise them, and economics majors, people that have mastered numbers, come up with pricing models, and computer algorithms come up with pricing models. I come up with a pricing model. It took a year and a half of looking at data, redoing it, making sure it wasn't just me. Could anybody do this? I had a bunch of owner operators. Can anybody? Yeah, they could do it. I had some owner operators in the high shot that was good. I had owner operators in the truck that was good. I had owner operators in the high shot that was subpar. I had owner operators in the trucks that was subpar. Why would you obligate your company and your company name to a 15 load a week, takes 3 trucks to do it, 1 year contract with people that aren't consistent? Hmm. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what's possible, and I know what I'm gonna do, and I know I'm gonna get up every day, and I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna get up every day and figure out how to beat this system called trucking. I'm gonna get up every single day and forget about yesterday, focus on today and tomorrow, and keep on going. More people don't have the mental dexterity to do this. And that's not as a company owner. This is simply just in trucking. I could be a driver. I'm still gonna do that. Still gonna do that. Because I started up here. I gotta tell you, you gotta get your mind right. A lot of people fail in trucking simply because their mind ain't set on trucking. Their mind set on making money. They don't know how to move a truck. They don't know how to maximize a truck. They don't even know how to charge for a truck. And wonder why your trucking being ain't working. Then they tell you, guru tell you, hey man, just open a brokerage. You can be an agent, blase, 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 blase. Send all the freight to your. If you don't know how to charge for this shit, you're sending cheap freight to all your trucks and everybody you dispatching. And it's as simple as that. And you actually are a big part of the decline of the market. Oh, supply and demand. A little bit. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Man, I'm gonna do it now. Hey, I think I should. I would do some stand up trucking comedy because this shit funny sometimes. And I have become so accustomed and used to stress. high level stress. Hey, Melinda, love y'all. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, they're going straight to the cause. Either tomorrow or Sunday morning. I'm probably gonna go live too, man. I ain't went live out there in a minute. You know, I don't like to just go live out there much. I usually go live just to show y'all verification that I'm doing it, that y'all money going in a good place. But if I went live every time I did it, I have a whole playlist of just that. Hey, check out all my amount of comment. I wish I could pin it. But the problem with contracted freight, you have to cater to the contract while you are passing on great paying loads off the load board or relationship with parent contract holders. That's a true statement. Now, one thing I will say about contracted freight is it's okay. I was wondering if you plan on rolling through Ohio. It's okay to have contract freight. You need to be in control of what's going on. You need to have some contingencies in place. You need to have a backup truck or two. That's why a lot of shippers don't deal directly with carriers unless they have a certain amount of trucks. They don't even take Buffy. Hey, Buffy just dropped Cash App. Thank you, Buffy. $50. Feed the people. Feed the need. Buffy, thank you. Didn't have to do it, but you did, and I appreciate you, honey. I really do. But like I say, the parent company that's shipping this stuff out and the parent company, the brokerage that put their bid in probably 8 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago for a year's worth of work from this shipper has an obligation to fulfill. But what the broker has an advantage of is that he can procure as many trucks as possible from as many good carriers as possible to complete the contract. Therefore, it ups his chances to complete everything, whereas the carrier is only limited to the trucks they control on their number, so they don't have the capacity to necessarily fulfill all the needs of the customer. This where I come in. Get what? The broker needs capacity. Most brokerages don't have trucks. Some of them do, most of them don't. Most brokerages don't have trucks. With that being said, they're going to post it on the load board. That's why I come in. At a particular time, even though this broker has a year worth of work on their plate, they're working day by day, week by week, month by month to get to a year's worth of work getting done. So every day they're on the grind, posting loads, trying to find people to take them. If they're a good brokerage, they have a pricing model that allows for their margins to be set at a certain amount, to where just because the load pays extra, their percentage of what they make off each load doesn't change. Let's just say a shipper really needs this to go and there's a rush on it, the shipper pays extra money. Well, if my margin is 10% and the shipper normally pays 1,000, but this week they're paying 1,500, I make 150 instead of 100. I don't try and keep the 500 fucking dollars just because the carrier is not aware of the situation. And on the phone, I try and make it seem like this partial that needs to be there tomorrow isn't hot. You see the look on my face. That's why I say you gotta keep your shit together. Y'all seen me on the live the other day with a guy in the short from the live that we was on here on the live. He was on the live. He said we are gonna do a consultation, and I ran right into him at a truck stop in Texas. Coincidence? No, that's the hand of God. Shit happens. But yeah, keep your shit together. So get what? By you having a relationship with the broker, and the broker having thousands of possible trucks that could carry this load, and you have 3 trucks that you want to run that every week, why not say give me 15 of those loads this week? You haven't obligated yourself to any long term, but a week. If something happens to one of the trucks midway through the week, You may have to do 12 loads instead of 15, and the broker is able to recover all those loads on the load board because he's able to price those out to everyone. But Jonathan, what does that mean for me? Because week for week, that's not sustained consistency. Well, it is if you have an ambition about yourself and you're able to speak to the broker in a cognitive way and ask the broker, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Broker, I see this load sometimes. I'm noticing a pattern. Word for the day, pattern. I'm noticing a pattern with these loads. They seem to come out here. How often do you get that load? Broker might be like every day. Really? And how long will these loads be coming? To the end of the year. It's February. To December, we should have them all the way to December. We got 3 loads a week coming out of there. Shoe Man Junior approval. I gotta go check him out. I don't know Shoe Man. Let me go check out Shoe Man. Hey, but how to facilitate these 10 is a all inclusive type of deal. And as you can see, just from the finite nuances of what I've told you now about relationships, how to gain that trust, how to put your trust in position, not over promise and half deliver. We're going to promise and deliver. If there's any indication that there's going to be trouble on the delivery of the promise, we don't make that promise. Oh, wait a minute. Say that again. If there is any conceivable way that I will not be able to fulfill my obligation, shout out all them brothers, I ain't gonna say it out my mouth. I pass loads up on the load board every single day that I could pick up tomorrow, but they say they want it picked up today. Don't you know that most unscrupulous individuals in trucking that are gurus that tell you how to run your business will tell you to pre-book that load knowing you can't pick it up till tomorrow, and approximately 2:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon give the broker a courtesy call and tell them that there's a problem with your truck or something happened that you can't pick it up tomorrow, which is too late in the day for the broker to get that load recovered. So they're going to automatically, more than likely, reassign it to you for tomorrow. And a lot of people do business that way. If you follow what I'm saying, don't do that. If there is any conceivable way that I'm not going to be able to do this, whether it be time related, I'm too far away, whatever it is, I ain't going to tell them folks I'm going to pull up at 2 o'clock and pull up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Some people would say, well, that's how the cookie crumbles. They'll do it to you, blase, blase. All I can say is you're known by the company you keep and the shit you putting down. Keep putting that bullshit down. You're going to wonder why the brokers don't take you serious. You're going to wonder why when they talk to you on the phone, they talk to you like a biatch. You're going to wonder why your rate per mile is steadily declining, even though your time in the industry is going up. And so should your negotiation ability based upon some of this time and knowledge that you have that ain't nobody taking you serious. I see people online that have conversations a bunch of times with brokers. And get what? People that know in the industry listen to the conversation and realize you ain't nobody. Them brokers don't even take you serious. And get what? They talk to you like biatch. I tell you, what? Hey, don't get caught slipping. What? Talk to you like a biatch. Hey, all I can say is I'm out here with some of the more respected names in trucking. I'm gonna tell you, they go Hornady, They go TLC them All Star. They go TLC them All Star. They go TLC them All Star. They go another Hornady truck. Check the rear view mirror. Side view mirror. They go another TLC black and chrome. Get what? I'm among good motherfucking company. I ain't doing no clown ass shit out here. When you pull up and you start seeing Schneider, when you pull up and you start seeing a whole lot of JB Honey that ain't dedicated, it ain't dedicated. When you start pulling up and you seeing a whole lot of people that independent pulling up, and there ain't nothing bad against the independent guy. I'm independent, but I'm just saying, everywhere y'all see me pull up for the most part, it's a rhyme or a reason, and it's a pattern. This load is an odd load. I recreated my fourth week in December completely over again as my what was this fourth week in February, and it's an exact repeat. If I can make the video, I think I can make it, or at least make a short out of it or something. If I can make the video and just show you, it's a complete repeat. The lows the same, the drop offs the same, the pickups the same. I had foam insulation, wire mesh fencing. I just dropped it off. Crane mats. It's an instant replay. And get what? I made an extra $500 from the last time I did it because I noticed the pattern. I remembered what I did this for last time. Shout out Tabs for their system. I clicked in there and looked back at the exact load. One of the exact plays had the same paperwork on the amount on it. So when I was doing my negotiation, I asked for another 200 on one of them loads, and I asked for another 200 on another load, and asked for another 100 on another load. The week was exactly the same. And get what that tell me? It was some more money in that load the last time I ran it. And get what? It gonna be some more money in it the next time I run it. I'm gonna try and push it up again. Every time I pull it through there, it'll be probably 3 weeks to a month later. The broker done forgot. But it might be in their system, but they done forgot. I ain't forgot nothing. If you think I ain't on my shit, this how I used to be in the street. I had like 65, 70 people owe me money and never write it down. You ain't probably gonna be able to do that, but at the same time, all the stuff that makes this happen and the actual pattern that are formed when you keep doing this stuff over and over and over, you're gonna have deja vu moments. This not one of them. This is an anomaly load. Now I ain't gonna lie, I was getting ready for Jerry to come holler at me next week on the shadowing, but I think he got to reschedule. But they were gonna be my boom shakalaka. See, I was gonna work with Jerry next week. Say this Saturday drop invoice to probably the end of next week and just had a free 1750 just pop in there because there's a load that I just fuck it. I just got it. Cause really, I was debating if I couldn't drop nothing off Saturday, I wasn't gonna take it because I don't want to take time from the people that come do my shadowing system. I want to give you a solid day every single day. And if you want to leave early, that's on you. But I want to give you a solid day, 8 hours every single day. And I don't feel like it's fair for me to drop off some Monday morning and meet a person that's coming to see me at noon or 1 o'clock when I get back. So I made this so it'll drop Saturday. But since he ain't coming, I'm gonna give me some more money. Get what? I'm gonna drop this out tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try as best I can to find something around that area, around that Monroe area that's gonna drop in my area or cross past my house on Monday. If I can't, I'm gonna dead head to 2.5 hours to the house, and I'm gonna chill out and get to plotting and contemplating on what's going on for Monday. Man, big country loaded and gone. While we on the line, he loaded and gone, and it knocked these 3 hours out. Hold on, let me jump out and check some safety first, people. One moment. just with 100%. You gotta check your dunnage placement, just make sure everything good. In the world of flatbed, Denitra, what's up? Love you. That is dunnage, aka wood, usually cut about 8 feet across and used to create space between your load and the trailer so the forklift can get under there and pick it up. So those are basically spacers or little stands that support the load and allow the forklift to get under there and pick it up and put it down. Dunnage, Dunnage, dunnage. Little truck education. But yeah, I just went and checked my placement on my trailer because I got dunnage back there, little pieces of wood. And just for the sake of argument, before we go, let me put you up on some flatbed step deck game. This the weight game. See, I go over all that. The shadowing system so complete. That shit almost like a master degree, damn near a doctorate at just running your own shit. Check this out. Equipment. I want y'all to look at the trailer. Look at that trailer. Uh, Look at that trailer. Other TMC trailer. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you my trailer just in case y'all ain't used to dealing with it. Hold on. Let me get my hard hat. Show you my trailer. Hold on. Trailer. That trailer. This load 48,000 pounds. This a real 48,000 pounds too. Stanley David. Okay, my bad, bro. I ain't even been on Instagram. I ain't been on Instagram about a week or so. I'm sorry. I'm gonna definitely get on there and follow you back, bro. I see it. I'll follow you back. Um, but what I'm talking about this weight game, it's something all these trucks and trailers got in common, except one, and I might be wrong. I can't really see how that guy's trailer made. That guy with the white truck over there, he might be the only odd person out here. But I really don't think TLC getting bought out, but they could be. But that's one of that's the largest privately held flatbed company probably in America right there for real though. So I don't know. They very profitable. They got some shit worth buying. They are asset based, and they got a lot of damn assets. I'm talking a lot of them, a lot of them. Let you know they got a lot of assets. They sell their own equipment. When they get through, they ain't turn it back in more time, no leasing. That they buy these trucks, customize them for the needs of the company. And when they get all their use out of them, because they know how to charge, they sell them trucks and it be 100% price. So they got their shit together. So they might. I really would hate to see it though, because that's one of the more down home true trucking companies that grew up and blew up, and they doing it right. I would really, really hate for them to get bought out by a company that basically another mega carrier or mega conglomeration of carrier, because they're gonna really take the soul out of TMC. It really is. I hate to see it. I really would. I would hate to see that shit. Um, I'm gonna say this with these trailers out here, trucks out here, lighter is better, stronger and lighter is best. How do you accomplish stronger and lighter? Most time it means spending a little extra money on a aluminum trailer, or it could be a combo trailer. But I'm gonna tell you this: a full size semi. When I say when I say full size semi, I mean a semi with at least a 60, at least a 61-inch sleeper. They working spread axles. Yeah, that's part of it. But one thing about it, you can have a spread axle, and if your combination weighs more than, okay, hold on, let's do the math. If the load is 48,000 pounds, right? And the maximum that you can weigh is 80,000 pounds. What is the maximum that the truck and trailer can weigh together? See, a lot of folks don't. A lot of folks just buy shit and hope it work out. So if we got 80,000, well, Melinda, she bad with them numbers. That's cold lady with them numbers. Yeah, spread that's a big part of it, but with the 48K, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And see, there's something that a lot of folks you'll see it with companies that really know what the fuck they doing. You'll see it. You say this. Ain't what you do, it how you do it. Spread axle is a big part of it. It's a big part of it. But if you got 80,000 pounds, you can be total. And the load in theory weighs 48,000 exactly. What's the heaviest your truck and trailer can be? I gotta explain something about that spread axle thing. Cause the spread axle ain't that big of a deal as you really would think. OTIJ, 31K. Technically, it could be 31,999 pounds. 31,999 pounds. Top of the morning to your OTIJ. Now, if the total weight of your truck can be 31,000, basically 31,000, and you buy a normal full size tractor trailer, it's gonna be around 18,000 pounds, 17, 18,000 pounds, full of fuel and all your stuff, right? Okay. So if we have 18,000 pound truck and we trying to stop at 31, what's the heaviest our trailer could be? 13,000 pounds. So think about this. Most combo trailers that are 53 feet, they have a steel frame and an aluminum top. They weigh about 12,500 pounds. The maximum with an 18,000 pound truck you can have with a trailer is a 13,000 pound trailer. So you're very close to not being able to scale 48 right there. Yep. So your truck and trailer can't weigh over 32K or you're not going to ever be able to scale 48,000 regardless of if you have a spread axle or not. Because I got to say this, your spread axle allows us as flatbed operators. Yeah, yeah. OTRJ, check out OTRJ comment. He said he's 33,000, which I can't go over 46 with my combo. And that was a thing. That was an actual thing that me and OTRJ had to go through. Q, what's up, baby? What's up, nephew? Hey, hey, good to see you, bro. But that was actually a thing that me and OTRJ used to have to deal with when I was dispatching for him for a little while. Because some of the places I could pull up and pick up, he really couldn't. Because he maxed out at 45K. It's simply because you got a full size truck, that's a nice truck, and a combination trailer. We don't want to limit what we can do. So to come in as light as possible, we go from the combo, steel frame aluminum deck, and even worse, the steel frame wooden deck trailer. I'm gonna put this in perspective one time. Your average 40-foot gooseneck trailer, let's just say Big Tex, Big Flex. 7C trap, what's that on the way, man? Hey, cut them lights off and hammer down, baby. Hey, hey, y'all don't do that. Don't listen to 7C. 7C gonna get you put out serve. Boy say it don't matter. Put it out there. Hey, get it through there, man. All I can say is everybody that pulls up on this job site today that has a full-size truck and a combination trailer made by whoever make it is overweight. Call me a lie. Say I'm a lie. Math is math. It is what it is. Now, back to the spread axis part of the topic. Okay, your normal configuration of weight on a big truck, semi truck, 80,000 pound total. On the steer, they let you have 12,000. On the drive, they let you have 34. And on the rear axle, when they're closed together and not a spread axle, they give you 34. So basically, all your drive vans, 12, 34, and 34. If you do the math right quick, 12 plus 34 plus 34 is 80. Remember that. 12 plus 34 plus 34 is 80, right? Okay. The maximum that we could be out here is 80, right? Okay. When you get the spread, they let you put 40 back there instead of 34. But what people don't understand is you still can't go over 80. The only thing a spread axle does is allow you to concentrate more of the weight on the trailer than on the truck. Them extra 6,000 pounds, only thing it does for me, which is a lot, is allow me to push my load backwards with less chance of being overweight on my axle. But by pushing my load backwards, it takes weight off my drives. So I might be at 28 on my drives and 40 on the rear and 12 on the front. And I'm legal at 80. I can't be 12 on the front, 34 on the drive, and 40 in the back because that would be 86,000 pounds. You're going to get an overweight ticket or you need a permit. So, why do we get a spread axle? We get a spread axle to simply have leeway and to have over the capacity we need in case we want to carry something overweight. We know strategically placing that load in a certain area helps with weight distribution, gets weight off my drives and allows me to move it around. That's the only thing a spread axle really does. It allows you to move the weight around without fear of being over on your drive axles. I mean, yeah, without fear of being over on your trailer axles. And I'm progressing up in line. Get what? Hey, they said, man, you got a man on deck. Look at the teals. They so nice. They so courteous. Look how they doing. Teamwork made the dream work. I'm gonna convoy with them boys if they stay, cause we got another one behind me and plenty more. Get what? Plenty more to go. Plenty more to go. Plenty more to go. And get what? This the sweetness of it all. Big country. Don't you love these type of job sites when they real professional like this, where they don't even make you get out the truck, boy? I'm talking about gonna line it up on your trailer. Long as your dunnage out, gonna set your dunnage. That little short dude, that's why I don't like flatbed right there. That trailer is taller than that man. Oh, we getting loaded on crane, man, Raymond, and spending a little game. We been here for a while. Hey, good to see you, brother. Darren Cornelia. What's up, my now? Big country. Yay, yay. Must come see me. I love that name. Must come see me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. That's why I be out here just having fun. 'Cause I know me in real life. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna throw a barbecue. I don't know when it gonna be, but I'm gonna do that for the subscribers, for the people that realize want to come kick it. Man, y'all come kick it with me one weekend. I gotta figure out what weekend it gonna be. Y'all come kick it with me. We gonna eat us some shit. We gonna talk shit. We gonna go shoot some pistols. We gonna do some rifle shit. If you ain't no convicted felon, I ain't trying to facilitate no bullshit. But at the same time, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't be doing shit. Man, hey, real talk, Raymond. I'm just trying to put it out there, man, because I always have said, even from the very, very beginning, that the more people that can understand and actually grasp hold of what I'm saying, can really understand what it is to be trucking like you're trapping and actually have some fun out here, man. I am enjoying myself. Tell me why. I've had people come on the number and don't understand why I get up every day with a smile on my face and then turn around and get off the number and go back to working a 9 to 5 and they happy. Cause that what make them happy. That shit don't make me happy. I did that shit all my life. That shit didn't make me happy. That shit don't make me feel no kind of way. Being out here in real time, using my mind, that right. Ease my mind out here driving, but using my mind and figuring out how to do, you know what I'm saying? How to do what they say you can't do when they say you can't. I'm in Florida. Hold up. Matter of fact, I'm in motherfucking Florida. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, the pussy said what? That what a pussy said. A pussy said what? Man, I'm in Florida. All that stuff they say don't do it. Blah blah blah. If you do it, you stuck like Chuck. You'll forever be fucked. Yeah, what them phone know they talking about? Phone know they talking about. It ain't what you do it, how you do it. Just like the same folk that move around in the street and ain't never went to jail and ain't never told on nobody. It wasn't what they doing it, how they doing it. Oh, that's why I be out here having a ball. Cause get what? I know what the alternative is, man. Mediocrity. Going back to doing what everybody else. I don't want to do what everybody else doing. Doing what everybody else doing. I don't make money everybody else making. That shit ain't satisfactory to me. I'm just saying, I don't see no way out of a wet paper bag with what they paying a motherfucker to come to work. Now that's why folks ain't going back to work like talking about it. And if you up there by Staten, Tennessee, and you flatbed, you hot shotting, tighten your ass up. There's some major shit going on around you. Been going on around you. I deja vu that job last month, well, month before last. And just deja vu that thing again. Yesterday when I picked up, when I dropped off, before I went and got the wire fencing from the other location. If you're around Staten, Tennessee, tighten your ass up. If you're a high shot, flatbed, step deck, got ramps, you got carry capacity, and you around Staten, Tennessee, you might want to see what the fuck they doing in Staten, Tennessee, and know that they're gonna be doing it for about the next 3 to 5 years. And the flow of trucks in and out this spot is massive. The size of this project, massive. What they're doing is finna be crazy, crazy big. And it's dealing with EV technology. So, shit ain't going nowhere. Stanton, Tennessee. Y'all just do that, do that, do that. Uh, and that's another thing we do in the shadow system, man. Based upon demographic, of where you stay or where you live, what's going on. So we do the three things: where you at, what they doing, and how they feel. Nah, it ain't a food plant. It dealing with the EVs, bro. Electric vehicles. I like saying one of America's major car producers. I'm talking about ain't nothing minor about them. They look like they spend about $1 trillion, man. I ain't even lying. I ain't, man. Some folks say I mean, I ain't never seen what $1 trillion worth of shit look like, but it look like $1 trillion worth of shit. Like I'd have been on some big Amazon warehouse sites. I'd have been on some big skyscraper sites. I'd have been where they building industrial this and complex that and chasing blessing. Show live. Show live. Show live. Must come see me. Chasing blessing. If you hang around Stanton, Tennessee long enough, you ain't gonna chase them long. You gonna get your blessing. I wish I stayed up there way. I'd do it. I don't like that lane, man. I don't like that lane. That is not my shit. I don't like it. But I do it, and that's the consistency about me. It ain't about what you like, it ain't about how you feel. It's about what goes with the pattern and what you set forth to do that week and how you built the loads out. So, it is what it is. Big country, it real. Hell yeah. And get what? I took that foam insulation up there. Yet again, less than eight. They said, well, 8,000 pounds. That's just 6,000 pounds. And my load scale on my trailer said empty. Yeah. And hmm, I say easy money. It wasn't the 350 I wanted a mile. It was like 280 something. All miles, including deadhead, it was like 280 something. Loaded miles, they say $3.20. They mad. My math 285. My math the only math that matter though, cause my math pay the bill. It's just like being at a house and your kid, you ask them what they want for dinner, and you want steak and potatoes, and they talking about macaroni and cheese and pizza and shit. Steak and potatoes it is, because guess what? Don't nobody mad matter but the one spending the money. So they getting them boy loaded. I'm finna stop playing game. Getting that boy loaded. Damn near got him through over there. Oh yeah, he precise with it. He precision. They gotta be within the confines of the trailer, so it gotta be inside the rub rail to be legal. So yes, sir. Good money. Boy out here making good money. Shout out Hot Shot Ben and his daddy. Shout out Pop. Hey man, I appreciate all y'all coming on here. We got 40. Real talk. What's up, Dry? Hey, what's up, baby? Nah, but hell, Jay, you know one of these good old open discussions about these 10 and high plausible, high probable. I'm fucking up now. Ah, you get to see out the window a little bit. J Dub, uh, I was trying to think because there's a variety of stuff going on in your area, Jay. Um, yeah, there's a variety of stuff going on in your area, bro. Um, I was trying to think about that CDL high shot action. We got them tanks. Hey, how much weight can you carry, J Dub? Cause there's some cause there's a lot of shit going on. I see how much weight you can carry on the deck, bro. That you comfortably not maxed out, but you comfortably do every day. We do that right quick. Damn, boy, that shit heavy quick. Damn. Okay. It's weird. I don't usually get loaded sitting in the truck no more. I used to do that at the steel place, and I feel it when they drop that weight on you. That shit heavy, heavy. All right, finna get out here and throw these straps. We got 46 people in here. Can we get some likes for some engagement, you guys? If you're in here, you haven't already took a chance to like the video, press the thumbs up button. It don't cost a dime. 47 people in here. See if we can get a little more engagement. And J Dub, how much weight can y'all scale on your setup? Because to be honest with you, right where you at, you need a semi, man. What's up, Mark? A daycare, but do you good, man. Damn. And I ain't saying you can't do it with a hot shot, but like for exactly what they doing right by your house, you're a semi. Chase and Bless, you think about jumping out of the hot shot, get your CDL. If you for real, high shot, you gonna do the high shot? I'm talking about for real, and you for real about it, and you just ain't gonna do the semi for real. The high shot, 5,500, 40 foot, uh, deck on the neck, air ride, 15K ass with disc brakes. I'm gonna repeat it too. Now is not the time to see how you skate your way in trucking. So by skate your way, I'm gonna say doing what I did. Well, just get in trucking best way you could without having a CDL, without buying an 18 wheeler, and I'm trucking. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but that shit cost me more money. I gained a lot of experience, but that shit cost me more money than just go ahead and just kind of taking the plunge on some stuff, which I'm really glad I did because I gained a lot of experience. So, you know what I'm saying? Experience, that right there pays, you know what I'm saying, what the deficit of what I should have been making and what I should have been carrying that first year. But I came back with the experience to really quantify that into more money now. So, like, I ain't gonna dispel never non CDL high shot, but I tell a person if you gonna come in and you talking about high shot and you really gonna be a high shot and you ready to run the miles and do what high shot do, go on get your 5,500, 50K asses. Derek and Neely. That's a 40, that's a what you say, that's a 40K trailer. Right now about about 36, 34, 36, somewhere in that range. That's true. But it's a great time to be looking for that trailer because there are a lot of used trailers on the market right now that are way less than 40K. Is all my matter still in here? The owner of the Diamond C 40-foot dual 215 FXX with the mega ramps. Indeed, my boy paid 25K for that motherfucker. And I'm talking about it wasn't nothing wrong with it. And that bitch got air ride and a lift on it. 25K. Boy, you gotta be in the plays though. One thing about it, right play, right time, keep your eyes open, and just watch your area. Facebook Marketplace, truck paper, word of mouth, all this stuff. Y'all gotta understand it coming from a dude that bought 2 semi trucks in total for less than 35. I'm talking about less than 35 in total. And if I just wasn't in love with this goddamn Peterbilt, real talk said it had 12,000 pound axles on it. I think so. I don't. Yeah, I think so. Cause it upgrade. Yep, 12,000 pound axles is a fair good upgrade. 10 is the most popular, but I don't really like to see 10K axles in a max effort hot shot. You know what I'm saying? In a max effort high shot, I like to see 12, 15K because 10 is truly the most normal. You can find service, you can get service, you can find parts for 10 everywhere, which is good on the road. I said buy all that shit before you go on the road. I used to carry my 8K stuff with me because I know you can't find 8K stuff on the road. So I used to carry all my bearings and seals and all that good shit with me. But at the same time, you think about what we're saying about a trailer that has two 10K axles. Think about this from a high shot perspective. The trailer, like we said, these trailers is a metal frame wood deck trailer. Normally about 10 to 11,000 pounds for the trailer. That's one of the axles weight right there. That's the capacity for one axle. And the other axle, in theory, is carrying the load of the on the trailer. So most high shots, god damn, J Dub. I got a lot of questions for J Dub. J Dub said he carries 16.5 max. And that's why I say I don't really like to see the 10K axle, because you got 10K load on a 10K trailer with a 10K axle. So basically, you got the drive axle of the truck, which is partially loaded with the tongue weight of the trailer, able to carry its remaining amount of weight. And the pretty much free second axle of the trailer. So 16.5 properly placed, it's possible, but you gotta be specific about where you're putting it at. There's a lot of styrofoam insulation. There is uh, dumpsters, compactors, rollback, and some more stuff. We can definitely have a consultation, go over the stuff in your area, but capacity is going to be one of the biggest things that come out of all this as an issue. Capacity. So, like I say, that weight. Hey, see what happens when you go to sleep? When you go sleep in line, they over there blowing like a song bit. TLC, wake up, baby. TLC tripping. I'm gonna go and let y'all go. I know y'all they're trying to watch their boy shit, but at the same time, you know I am at work, so we work. Thank you so much, sir. All right, you have a great day. Paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. Got a favor, fear. Don't let y'all go though, man. Get out of here. Knock these little A straps out. Little A straps out. Bam, 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 bam. Y'all keep that thing between the mayonnaise and mustard. Y'all already know what I say about a head. Any mammy.